Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Look here, y'all. Look here. The next person that want to interview Umar Johnson and talk about Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, contact me first. Contact me first so I can give y'all some real talking points. Because y'all fumbling the bag. Y'all doing podcasts, but y'all ain't did y'all homework. Y'all have not did y'all homework. And I don't want to call no names. But a lot of people talking. I done seen a lot of podcasts when Umar's on there and he talking about Deion. And they try to have a point, but Umar just steamrolls them because they really can't stand on what they saying because they haven't done the research. So look, let me give y'all some points, man, that people got to understand. All right. This is what Umar will not speak on, and this is one thing you need to talk about. Okay, black colleges are doing bad right now, right? A lot of them might close in the next few years, and Deion could have said that. Yeah, that's fine and well. But that means if all these schools and stuff are about to close, we're having bad leadership. The football coach, and I get tired of seeing the black community do this all the time. The football coach is not in charge of the grades. The football coach is not in charge of the economics for the school. The football program can help. The football program is a nugget to make kids stay in line. So, okay, we could take football away from you if you don't keep your grades up. Yeah, that's all well and good. But what about the kids that don't play football? What about the band students? What about does football make them get better grades? No. Does football help the chemistry majors get better grades if they are not on the football team? No. That's the president. That's the guidance counselors. That's all them other people that's doing that kind of stuff. So we can't always throw it on the football coach to save these schools, these universities, these kids. Now you want them to do their job, but we can't blame them just solo. When it comes to this whole thing, Deion leaving Jackson going to Colorado, Umar is right. He could have changed the whole culture. But this is what Coach Prime did. He gave them the blueprint to do it. How many of them stuck with the blueprint? How many of them even done the blueprint? None of them. So how can you criticize Coach Prime without criticizing the coaches that's still there? You remember the coach that was like, you ain't swag? So what has he done? How has he brought some life to HBCUs? Even Jackson, they kind of doing everything that Deion did. They try to go away from it. You remember the game they played against FAMU? They had them ugly uniforms. They went back to the 90s with them ugly uniforms. And everybody like, man, Coach Prime brought some swag to the school. Y'all we're going to double down on the ugly uniforms. What the hell? That brings down the school like pride, man. People like, man, this ugly ass uniform. We don't want to play here. Like y'all right there in Nashville, Tennessee. Why aren't y'all talking about what Eddie George got going on? You keep talking about Deion. Eddie George winning games in Nashville. He there. Nobody even talk about. But you know what? Eddie George ain't doing like Coach Prime. Eddie George seen the formula just like everybody else seen it. He ain't doing it. Now he mad because people ain't coming out. You ain't showing the people enough stuff to make them come out. Y'all got to understand programming. Like television. Programming. I'm programming you. I'm telling you my vision. You have to show people what you want them to do. And after a while, after seeing enough, you'll get into their psyche. And then they'll just start doing it like mindless zombies. Coach Prime understands that. It works on black people, white people, Chinese people, Mexicans. It works on them. It works on everybody. That's why in China, they won't even let them have YouTube and certain things. They're not letting you see that because they don't want it to get in your psyche. So if these black schools and these black coaches and these HBCUs want to make a change quickly, put the kids on TV. You know, I have a camera all the time. You know how many times people are afraid to get in the video, or some people want to get in the video. So if you know these kind of things, turn the camera on so you can help these kids get on TV. I've been on TV a lot. I can't tell you how many times I've been on TV. I've been on the Morris Show. I've been on national televised games. I've been on TV a lot. I've been in the newspaper. It don't bother me to be on TV. But for some people, they've never been on TV. So for you to swing your camera at them and film them at a game and they see it, they're like, oh, Lord, I'm going to be on YouTube. They happy. That made their day. And it creates a buzz. It creates excitement. And I don't understand how all these educated Negroes with these doctor's degrees and master's degrees and all this stuff can't figure this out. This is simple. I told a woman this. She's a coach at a basketball school. I'm not going to say no names. I said this back in 2011. I said, look, you need to start filming some of your stuff, showing the girls getting ready to go out. Getting ready to go out? Oh, hell no, you're trying to make me lose my job. I say, no, I'm not. I'm trying to let you show the new recruits that are thinking about coming there. They'll see like, oh, if I go there, they go out, they have fun. Okay, this school ain't on TV a lot, but it look like they girls going out and they having fun. I want to go out with my teammates and have fun. That's what I'm trying to show. Oh, that's just crazy. That's crazy. I would not do that. I'm not going to lose my job. You finna lose your job when you got editing power over every video you put out. Before you press send, you get to see what they was talking about in the video, what was in the background of the video, and if anything is off, you do not post that. You don't go live. You record it, and once you're done, you post it. After you done checked out and make sure everything was good. I just tried to watch the Jackson State highlights the other day. The highlights didn't show up till like the next Sunday night. The game was played Saturday afternoon. I don't see the highlights till Sunday night after the NFL games highlights starting to pop up. You got NFL games already done popped up highlights before the Jackson game, and they played the day before. Because you waiting on the old school, man. We got to go faster. We got to pick it up. The world has changed. The world has changed. People want stuff quick, fast. Quick and fast, man. It's like, it's so much stuff we could do to change it, but the powers that be don't want to change it. They're not staying up all night wondering how they can change their football team. And when you see how much money Coach Prime brought to Jackson, you see how much money Coach Prime is taking bringing the Boulder right now. So everybody know at HBCUs, if you get the right football team, the right basketball team, whatever, we can bring in money. They know this, but they don't give a damn enough to try to change it. So don't blame Deion when you need to be talking about the power structure at the school. Why isn't the question to Umar Johnson, why are these black schools not doing what Deion did? Why is that not the question? Why is it? And this is the other thing about Coach Prime going off. I think Coach Prime went off and he got a whole bunch of coaches up under him. I think he's going to have a lot of coaches up under him that's going to go down to HBCUs and they're going to use his same formula and they're going to turn it around. I think he's going to get guys from these towns like a Coach Taylor that's from Jackson, Mississippi, that want to stay in Jackson, that don't want to leave. He's going to get a guy that played for some of these HBCUs, that's their hometown, and they want to coach. He's going to let them be on their staff, and he's going to sit them back down and say, look, if you want to go through that headache, you want to do that, be my guest. But I'm going to give you the game. I'm going to show you how it's done. Go back and be great. That's what Coach Prime is going to do. He's going to send a lot of coaches out that understand it's a better way of coaching. It's a better way of helping these kids elevate. And it's not just about how many tackles or touchdowns you got. It's about everything, the small things, how you can change your life, how you interact with your family, how you interact with your wife, your girlfriend, like taking drugs and your relationship with your God, your religion or whatever. Like, it's different things you can have to make you be a better person. And Prime is trying to tap into all of this stuff. And he's only one man, but he showed all of us the blueprint. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Stop blaming him and point the finger at the ones that can make the change. It's like 28 names he could have called out besides Deion that's in the position to make a change just like Deion was. Why aren't they doing what Deion did? Why is that not the question? Why aren't y'all doing what Coach Prime done? Y'all saw he got results. So why aren't y'all doing it? Why aren't the coaches going back and forth playing up the games like a darn like a wrestling match, like a boxing match? But the coaches know, okay, wink wink, we finna do this and make it seem like we're really mad to get the people riled up, but we know we just trying to sell tickets. That's what Coach Prime do. He's selling tickets. He's not really mad. He's selling tickets. Y'all, come on, man. Pick up the game that he's dropping. Pick the game up. All right, y'all, I'm out, man. If y'all want to contact me, hit me up on my email, man. TorsPatrick@gmail.com, and I'll shoot back. All right, one.